the energy consultancy Inenco. Thank you for joining us on Sky News this afternoon. Goodness me, how are they going to square this one away?
Well, absolutely. I think the first point to make, Kay, is that Scottish and Southern, they are a privately owned company, so they do exist to make profit for their shareholders, but 1.54 billion is a very large number, and it's much higher profit than was forecasted. So I think in the context of their price rises last November, it is disappointing, and consumers are rightly going to be asking questions.
Okay, but of course they are losing customers all the time, it would appear, and they were certainly the first to put up their bills in the latest round of increases. How do you think they are potentially going to see a backlash as a result?
I think potentially we're already sort of witnessing that, as you say. About 250,000 consumers have already left SSE, so that will certainly be of a concern to them.
What do we know about SSE?
Well, again, they're one of the big six energy suppliers. They have a large retail arm, and they've also been investing quite significantly in new generation and in the network, as they are a network provider.
Okay, but how do they compare to the other big five?
Well, I mean, they are sort of comparable. We've heard a lot of arguments brought out as to why prices should be increased last year. They've used the argument around colder weather causing increased demand and higher wholesale costs, and the need to invest in more renewable energy, and also in the network. And as I say, these arguments are not without substance, and a lot of the industry have made similar arguments, but say in the face of these much higher than forecast profits, then I think there is a question of trust, Kay, now around suppliers and the information which they're providing.
Okay, so what do customers do if they've had enough of SSE and they want to switch? We always hear how easy it is. It's not really.
Well, it should be coming easier. I mean, clearly, customers have the right to vote on their feet. There's a lot more information available now from suppliers in terms of an individual household's consumption and spend. So if you can get that information together, it doesn't have to be too difficult. It might be online, it could be a conversation with your supplier, but if you can get your historical consumption, then it's a lot easier to go out to the market and try and find a better deal. And the better deals must be there, because as I say, 250,000 customers have already switched, presumably to a better tariff.
Okay, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you, Kate.
Tension